What's happening, fam? We're in March. Today is the 15th, and today is the first close to 70-degree day that we had. And matter of fact, yesterday I got my care package from my boy Jose at Restored Vision. Now I have some goodies in store for you, but first I used today, which is Friday, to take the bumper off, take my fog lamps off, because I'm making way for some more custom pieces on Hulk real quick. So as you can see right here, these are the Tribar fog lights that can work as a running light and a turn signal. And what I'm gonna do is I have all my new stuff in here, and tomorrow you're gonna see me lay it out, hook it up, and show you what the hookup and the finished product is like. Once again, shouts out to my boy Jose for partially sponsoring this. He's a freaking great guy. I'm gonna put his links down in the description so you guys could check out his website, hit him up, call him, do whatever, and get your custom lights done. So far from him, I got my headlights already done. You guys have seen videos for that. Got my tail lights done. I'll put it up as the video progresses. And now I did my fog lights, and for an added touch, I did my side view mirror markers over here as well. So now, because they're Blue Ghosts, all the lights can work in sequence as running lights, turn signals, whatever I want. Okay? So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, fam, it's been a couple days. I had a couple things to do the next day, but let me tell you, it is right now, it's about 20 degrees outside, and it's getting colder. The day I recorded this first piece of the video, it was really nice, like close to 70, and now I don't know what's going on, and we're literally almost at the end of March. It's March 22nd now, and I just want to show you a couple things real quick. Just the layout of how everything is going to go. How Jose did it was from I know everything is a little bit of a mess because I had some things to weed out, but from the headlight, from the back of the headlight, okay? So the back of the headlight, that connector goes to the Blue Ghost, okay? And now from the headlight, okay, we follow this, that's coming from the headlight, goes to the bezel, okay? Now, there's also a special connector. I'll put up a time lapse. It's over here. That is a voltage reducer, because these top LEDs, where is it? Oh yeah, I still have the plastic on it, so it's hard to see, but this row all the way to the top of the turn signal, that it's a 5-volt connection, okay? So that voltage reducer is only for that top connection. And then from the bezel itself, we have going to the running lights and turn signals in one. That's for the mirror over there. Okay, so that's the connection, how it goes. So it goes from the headlight to so from the Blue Ghost to the headlight, from the headlight to the bezels, and from the bezels to the markers. And that's how it's gonna go. So guys, I laid everything out for you, but I just wanted to show you a quick demonstration. Let me just put it into show mode real quick, and you're gonna see all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces work in unison. How beautiful that is. Sick, right? All right, so now what I'm gonna do is just I got a lot to pack up and stuff like that, so let me get to it as it's getting really cold. All right, later. All right guys, next day, Still cold outside. It's about 26 degrees, 28 degrees, somewhere around there. And what I got to do now is I got to take off my door card. I got a lot of other stuff to take off because I have a lot of lighting and stuff in there. Got to take off the door card and take off these mirror caps. And once I take off the door card, in here, there's about 2 bolts holding this together, okay? If you want to take a look at that, I'll put a link up to another video up top when I did these turn signals and running lights right here, okay? So just giving you a heads up. You got to take off those bolts in order to get access in there because it's very, very hard to feed wire through there. It's a very small space, and that's what I'm gonna have to do. So, and this is easy to take out, by the way. These mirror caps, just start from the bottom over here. You gotta start from the bottom one. I'll make sure I don't break anything. Yep, take out the bottom one first, and then once you're done, put your hand right here, and you can just pop the top one, just like so. So now you have access to the actual light and the screws and everything like that, okay? So you're gonna see a time lapse of me doing all of that stuff, so I don't have to like sit there and explain it. All right, guys, so I just finished well, getting one side through here. Guys, it's very tight, so what you're gonna have to do, obviously, you know, protect the paint and everything with tape. In here, okay, there's a hole where all these wires come through, but it's very, very tight. So what I had to do is, it couldn't work with me wrapping it up with tape and pulling all of them, so I had to do it one by one. So I had to de-strand the wire a little bit and get it through one by one, and it worked. What you gotta do is pass the wire through this first, okay? And then feed it through, okay? So just make sure you do that. Now all I gotta do now is button this up, feed the wire through there, and I gotta put the, pretty much I gotta put the pin back, because remember I de-pinned the head. I de-pinned the head of it. So I gotta put it back, and that's really it. All right, so I'll keep you posted in a second. All right, so one side is finished. Right here, I just gotta button everything back up. I just wanna show you the wires passed down through here. See, red, green, white, okay? And then I took JST, like a 6-foot JST connector, ran it through this grommet over here. I pulled it apart, put it through here, connected it, and then I, and then I put a wire loom right here, ran it through the fender, and now it's out. Ran it through the fender. I'm just a quick mock-up real quick right here. And I ran it down and I connected the bezel. So now let me just test it out. That's the bezel. You got the light. And now you got this. It works. All right, guys, I just finished up the passenger side. Here's a little bit of a show for you. See that? What I had to do is to feed that thing through this section right here. What I did was I cut the JST wire and when I cut it, I went backwards. The cut portion, I went backwards through that chute, and I was able to feed it in actually easier than the driver's side. I just had that last minute idea without using any zip ties or wire or anything like that to feed it through. But other than that, everything looks a-okay. Everything looks a-okay. So now all I got to do now, I'm gonna shut everything off, disconnect the wires, and then time to put the bumper back on. I'm running out of light and it's really cold. I might have to put the bumper back on maybe tomorrow. I'll see. But I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, we're back in the garage. I didn't think I was gonna finish this today, but it's gonna have a rainstorm tomorrow, and then Sunday is gonna be pretty damn cold, just like today, probably even colder. So I've been outside for 9 hours so far straight. I haven't eaten yet, but I had to, because obviously I had to finish this. And as you've seen, guys, I had to take apart my door, run wiring, stuff with the bumper, all of that. Also, what I didn't show you was to make these new bezels fit with the custom fittings that Jose put on the back of these bezels. I had to cut out some of the bumper on the inside, like Dremel it out, things like that. So that's it. You know, I mean, it's time consuming. Also making sure your wire management is neat and the fender, all of that stuff. So it takes some time, if you get what I'm saying. One thing I do love about these new Tribar bezels is the fact that they're smoked. That smoke bezel definitely adds a nice touch to it. It makes the whole thing look murdered out. Also, these markers as well, these side markers, I don't know if you can see it, but those are smoked as well. So the entire thing looks freaking murdered out, which I love. So guys, also check out Restore_Vision on Instagram. Check him out on the web. He does really good work, and obviously, guys, if something happens, you know what I mean, you just ship it back to him. He makes good on his stuff and he'll fix it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Things break, electronics, you know what I'm saying? It happens. So without further ado, let's go through this. I have actually a nifty keychain right here. Once I hit on, you're gonna see the lights going into different show modes for itself. Ready? Yeah, now that's beautiful. Oh yeah. Take a look at the sides. Oh, there's the sides right now. There we go. It's freaking fantastic. Now guys, you can go into the Blue Ghost app, and when you go in there, you can mess around with the functionality. I'll put up videos on the side. I did 2 previous videos with Restored Vision. Definitely check out the one for the headlights. I'm gonna put it up top. The one with the headlights, you're gonna see that I did a very detailed video where I went into the Blue Ghost app and you could change the patterns, the strobing, all of that stuff. I'm talking about for turn signals. You could change it for regular headlights. You could change the patterns like forward and backwards, different angles and stuff like that. You could change everything, your show modes and everything like that. So guys, definitely like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Jose, thanks a lot for hooking me up with this stuff, getting it back to me in a timely manner. I really appreciate it. Guys, you know what I mean, it is a lot of work, but I do like to be a custom one-of-one type car. And I know there's people that they don't even have this stuff yet. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Take it easy.